Hey guys, I'm again Nikita. Welcome to my channel. So, right now, the date is actually May 21. Yes, it's Corona time. And I I did many videos and I just didn't get the time to post them. So right now I'm gonna show you my vlog of my time spent at MRH Mandeville Regional Hospital. It'll be really short and I didn't get all the footage that I wanted because time went by. Like I went to Mandeville in January, I think. Not even January, I think November or December. Like it was really cold and rainy and stuff. So I think it was around that time. And I'm just getting a chance to do the video and post it. So honestly, I wanted to do a last vlog showing Cornwall Regional Hospital because it's actually my favorite place to go. Like everything is so perfect. I'll do another video to give you my take on which hospital is the best and which place is the best in terms of accommodation. But this video is about Mandeville, and honestly, for me personally, Mandeville is the worst place. Like I really don't like it there. And I think I've been to all locations. I really don't like Mandeville. Like number one, the stairs. Number two, the kitchen. The stairs you have to go on, like as a female, you have to go on like 4 flights of stairs to get to the kitchen. And then the kitchen has a machine and a dryer in there. Like I don't think that's hygienic for persons to be washing their clothes and cooking in the same room. And we don't have enough fridge. Like there's just 2 fridges and one is in the kitchen and the next one was in the dining area. By the way, now they have new management who actually took away the dining area for us, so we don't have the same dining area as we did years ago. Now we have to walk up 3 more flights of stairs to get to the dining area. If it's raining, you're gonna have to go out in the rain, walk up the stairs to get to the dining area. And I just feel like it was bad to begin with, and then the new management just made it even worse. Initially, am I done talking about the kitchen? Once there was, when I was there during this video, the vlog that I did, there was actually a fire in the kitchen. Bear in mind, the student complained to the management that the stove wasn't working well, and they didn't pay us any mind until there was a fire. And it was very terrifying for the student, and they didn't provide a new stove or new facilities for us to cook until I think the next day. They said that what happened, we can use the kitchen downstairs or something like that. But I didn't use the kitchen because I just thought it was disgusting. So anyways, otherwise from that, in the past they used to provide towels, tissue, soap, and we used to have a maid or a cleaning lady who comes in once a week and clean the room. That's pretty nice because they really deal with us really nice. The persons who work at the hotel, they're really nice people. Like Mr. Smith, he's so sweet, and they try to deal with us well. But the new management, I don't like them. I don't like them. So since the new management, they don't provide sheets and towels and tissue or anything like that anymore. And as a matter of fact, I remember when I went there the last time, I didn't even get one of the normal student rooms. They sent me over to the next side of the hotel, where the only benefit to that was that it wasn't so noisy. and the the internet wasn't the internet was crappy. I just remember. Sorry, I have to interject on myself. I've just remembered something about the room. At first, I was the only one. It was a two-bedroom apartment. At first, I was the only one in one of the rooms, and then two of my classmates who I knew came. So they went into the other room, which was a bigger room. But then some fourth year students came, and they want my room that I was in was really small. The only way for you to be able to open the closet is if you push the two twin size beds together. So if you're not acquainted with your roommates, like you don't know them from Adams, it would be pretty uncomfortable to know that you're sleeping in the same bed with a stranger, you know? And after a while, as soon as my colleagues in the other room got a chance, they left and went over to the other side. And I decided to stay because I was like, there's no way they would put somebody else in my room because it would be too close for comfort. Huh? Who tell me that? When the fourth years came, they said that they're gonna give me a roommate. So you know, I had to literally come out of the first room and move into the room that my previous colleagues were in because otherwise I would be basically sleeping in the same bed as a fourth year, a total stranger that I don't know. And even when the fourth year person came, two persons who knew each other went into the room with the two twin beds with the beds pushed together. And they were uncomfortable, but at least they knew each other. The girl who came to stay with me, she literally was basically going crazy because she was like, there's no Wi-Fi in the room that I was in. And the only place the Wi-Fi was in the living room. So you know what the girl had to do, or what she chose to do? She brought her bed out of the room and put it in the living room. And she was sleeping, changing her clothes and everything in the living room. You think that right? You pay your school fee or the government pay your school fee, you get your scholarship, you work hard for your scholarship, and yet still the hotel didn't save enough rooms to accommodate for us. So yeah, everybody left the room as soon as they could. I didn't even stay on the weekends. I literally found my way back to Spanish Town on weekends because I was so uncomfortable. I would have to walk all the way across the hotel, up some flights of stairs to get to the kitchen. And imagine somebody who cooks often, you know? It would just be really inconvenient. Because the room that I was in, yes, it had a little kitchenette, thank God. So that put down some of the stress of using the kitchen that was over the next side of the hotel. But when it's time to cook, I had to walk across with all my dishes, walk down the stairs, then walk back up the stairs, then go back down the stairs to get to the kitchen with all my plates and dishes. Imagine you go across and then you realize, oh my gosh, I forgot pepper or I forgot my bread. Then you would have to walk all the way across again to go get your stuff. Like it was pretty frustrating. What else? The cockroaches? Yeah, walk with bacon or know that you're gonna ask Mr. Smith to come spray the place for you because I literally had a video like I was sleeping and I heard like you know the sound. Well, hopefully you don't know the sound that cockroaches make, but I literally heard the sound of cockroaches in the room. And when I turned on the light, the cockroach, I'm not nasty, you know. It's just that the place was filled with cockroaches. It's not like I kept food in my room or anything like that. It was just filled with cockroaches. I turned on the light. The cockroach was all over my water bottle. And it was just so frustrating. I did a video of it, but it was too dark. No one could see it, you know. So yeah, that was one of the problems. And what else? It's not that bad otherwise. It's not that bad, especially since the hospital is close by. It's a really quick walk and That's really convenient because you don't have to wait for a bus and you don't have to catch a bus. So if you have a session during the day and you don't have the session, you can just go back home and sleep and study and then go back to school if necessary. I did obstetrics, junior obs at Mandeville. It was great. Like the teaching was good, the experience was good, the nurses were nice. And I did com health at Mandeville. It was okay, but it wasn't my first choice. You know, everybody want to go to St. Anne's Bay or Montego Bay for com health. And then I did senior medicine at Mandeville. I wouldn't recommend anybody to do senior medicine at Mandeville. The teaching is not that great, even though it's more organized. It's not even more organized than anywhere else. They have sessions. I don't remember if it's every day or every other day. They have sessions in the morning in a little nice, cute AC room. The patients are good, so if you're good at self-directed learning, then you can go to Mandeville, even though they won't necessarily manage the patient in the ideal way because they don't have the facilities for that. And you might not get Jamaican interns. Like, I'm not bashing any external school, but it's easier to learn from interns when the intern went to your school, so they'll be able to give you tips on how to prepare for your exam because they did it already. But at Mandeville, just like any other hospital, because when I went to Spanish Town, it was the same thing. Like they had interns from other countries. They can be nice. Everybody is nice, except there aren't many mean people at hospitals when you go there. Peripheral hospitals, that is. What else can I say about this video? I think that's it. I didn't get a chance to show the walk to Island Grill or Burger King or KFC, but those places are close by, and there's a cheap supermarket down the road, close by the post office, just a few meters away from the post office. I think that's the cheapest supermarket. Once I discovered it, that's where I did most of my shopping. And then down the road further from the supermarket, there's a shopping center where they have more food like Chinese food and stuff like that. So that's all I have to say about it. So here's the video. I hope you enjoy and I hope it's informative.